remember, we are transcribing the mic off, or the press conference off site, so please identify yourself and your outlet. Raise your hands if you'd like to ask a question. We've got a couple here already in the queue.
Spencer, Cody Goodwin, Des Moines Register. Can you kind of walk us through that scramble in the third period? You got in on a shot, and then what happened?
I just hit almost like a low shot. It got in between his legs, and I kind of stood up and I threw his leg off to get the corner, and he held on hard, fighting like any competitor would do. And I just pulled his legs up and ran him over, and I got the danger zone points, and he wasn't letting go, and I just sat on it hard and ended up getting the fall.
Right there.
KJ Pilcher from the Cedar Rapids Gazette. Spencer, after the quarterfinals, you talked about the improvement of wrestling hard in all positions between the flurry in the first period and then that fall and to end it. How much is that a product of wrestling through those positions that you were talking about?
I think that has everything to do with it. Just believing in yourself and your training and focusing on wrestling every position as hard as you can, because if you don't against an opponent as good as that one, he's going to capitalize on you, and I knew I had to step it up for today.
Mike Finn for Win Magazine. Spencer, before you got the pin, though, it looked like you were in trouble, that you were falling back, but for some reason you were able to change momentum and actually pushed him back against the edge and circle around. Where did that come from?
The coaches were just telling you, Spencer, you got to wrestle. You have to wrestle. This is your match. You got you trained for this, and instead of backing out, almost taking an easy way out, the coaches were telling me you got to make it hard on not only yourself but your opponent, but mostly yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're really training for yourself. You're training, look in that mirror and make sure you tell yourself, I did everything I could, be the best I could be.
Go ahead.
Jeff Upson, PA Power Wrestling. Spencer, you've been on a lot of big stages before in your life. How does this compare to that feeling of wrestling NATO in the semis?
Well, like I said, he's an amazing opponent. We had nothing but respect for each other. So to be able to wrestle him in that big of a stage was, almost an honor for me. But to be that many fans screaming and yelling, whether it's against you or for you, it still excites you. It's a lot of fun.
Time for about 2 more questions, guys.
Chad Leistikow, Des Moines Register. You hadn't taken Nathan down in either of your first 2 matchups. What were you able to change in your approach? Was it mental? Was it?
Well, I give him a lot of respect because he's, like I said earlier, he's a great opponent. And I think that I almost gave him too much respect, and I was almost giving myself, not the opportunity to score. And I think the difference in this match was believing in my offense and knowing this is a stage where you can't really hold back and save anything that you have. You got to use everything you got.
Spencer, do you feel getting to the finals right now is just kind of one more step in confirming that pulling the red shirt was the right move?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't think it really is like a question. It's more of what can I do to better myself and help represent my university the best I can.
Mark Joke over Flow Wrestling. Talk about being able to turn him on top there in the first and really open things up. I mean, you go out and get a score, not only hitting up and able to do that, but then turn him on top and go up 4-0 so early.
I believe the coaches were telling me put him down hard once you get takedown, and they believed in my opportunity, my ability to be able to turn him, and I believed in everything the coaches told me, and I went out there and I just executed whatever I believed was the right thing to do in that situation.
All right, we've got last question right here, down front.
Paul Schofield, Pittsburgh Tribune Review. Spencer, I see you didn't wrestle with the brace this entire weekend. How much has that helped your cause?
Well, I don't know if it helped that much. Maybe it was mental. I'm not sure, but I'm glad that my knee is healthy enough not to be able to wrestle with the brace.
All right, thank you, Spencer. Good luck.
Thank you guys very much.